Howdy folks, this is Charlie Kaufman. He is the writer of such films as Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Being John Malkovich, Anomalisa, Synecdoche, New York, Adaptation, I'm Thinking of Ending Things, and many more. He is considered one of the greatest writers working today and one of the best of all time. His scripts are all incredibly original, often featuring fantastical elements that still manage to show real human emotions. His characters often have to deal with questions such as what is the meaning of life and similar such questions. His films are almost always incredibly existential and very, very depressing. So I guess DreamWorks saw him and thought that he must be the perfect candidate to write their next animated children's movie. And that's how we got Orion and the Dark. It's an odd combination, but there are some moments that you can tell it was definitely written by Kaufman. But I run into an interesting dilemma here. Do I judge this as a movie written by Charlie Kaufman, writer of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or do I judge this as an animated children's movie made by DreamWorks? Let's start with the first one. As you already know, Kaufman's style of writing is very bleak and existential, and there are some scenes that are like this in this, and it works kinda well. On the surface, a Charlie Kaufman movie whose themes are all about fears and overcoming them sounds great. But then you also remember that this also has to be a children's movie. Because of this, it feels like it only gets halfway in presenting its themes. But as a children's animated movie, I don't think it's that bad. It develops its themes enough for a kids movie, and it's overall pretty entertaining. The animation itself goes back and forth from being very personality filled, and with also being kind of ugly looking, honestly. The same thing goes for the voice acting. Some of them really embody their characters, and others just kind of feel like how mannequins would talk. But my biggest complaint is probably the framing device. It's like the kids who are telling the story, and there just did not need to be that many layers. Overall, I did enjoy this movie, but I'm still a little confused on how I should judge it. I mean, I'm just gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 and just move on with my day. I would like to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow my letterbox, stay safe, and drink water. But before I go, I would like to recommend to you the documentary on Prime Video, My Mercury. It's easily the best movie of the year so far. Alright, now I'm done.